Good evening, welcome to the Professor Maima Show. Hope you are doing well wherever watching me from around the world. Please subscribe, share and like this video. So today I'm going to talk about what's going on here in Kenya. It's about the abductions of young people who are below, can we say 40 years. It's called the Gen Zs. Also people who are below 35. They like referring to themselves as the young Gen Zs. So remember the last year there was this demonstration by the Gen Zs where they were demonstrating against the finance bill 2024, how time flies in 2025. And then there was a big demonstration until the President Ruto had to dissolve his cabinet. And then after dissolving, he had to appoint new ministers, although he did half of the cabinet. And then also a few changes here and there. But of late, there's been adoption of young people who make fun of the president and other leaders in this country on the social media, isn't it? And even the new Minister for Internal Security, Kipchumba Murkomen, said that they are going to crack hard on these young people. That's what I'm saying. Kenyan Gen Zs have the right to demonstrate. Kenyan Gen Zs have the right to demonstrate. And the reason I say this is that these Kenyan Gen Zs, they use the internet to express themselves. And they want to express it because things have changed. Even the Minister for Internal Security, the Internal Security CS knows this. He's my peer, he knows this. In the 90s, for the young Gen Zs, there used to be serious, tough student leaders who took the government of President Moi, the late President Moi, to task. Who can forget the Karl Marx, the late Mururi? So they really took the government to task, isn't it? And those were days of analog, whereby everything was controlled by the state. The state controlled what do you call the media. There was one television station, Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. Those days used to be called VOK, Voice of Kenya, more like Voice of the President. As we used to call it, Voice of Moi, because everything Moi did, they reported. When they went to church, he did what, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Kenyan Gen Zs have the right to demonstrate. You see, those days people did not have social media, did not have the internet to be able to express themselves and to talk about issues affecting them. And this thing of young Gen Zs on social media is very simple. How you deal with it. Yes, see, first of all, many of these young men and women don't have jobs. Create an environment whereby you're creating hope. What would happen if every other day the president was being reported opening a company, opening a factory, or even bringing in investors, or coming up with policies, let's say free education from nursery to university, and then we have what else? Free medical cover, and in other words, is opening things that are helping Kenyans and also bringing business to the country. Opening up parks for investors, isn't it? If you are doing that, the young people will have confidence. And then also teach these young men and women that through the ICT ministry, that they can make good money online. And one way of making good money online is creating positive content that's patriotic to the country. And you see, the young people cannot be patriotic to the country if he doesn't care for them. If the president said, after much consideration, we're going to start from next year, university education will be free. Everyone who scores a certain grade, let's say even you can start with B+, gets free education, free accommodation, you name it, isn't it? That will mean that these young people feel as if the country takes care, looks after them. Maybe they'll say it's called what? They'll say the country can have free medical care by ensuring that hospitals are in good condition. They provide good services. So you have doctors and medical staff that do not, how can I say, that are there to serve the people. They are paid well, and they don't have their own so-called private hospitals or pharmacies. So if you go to a private hospital or to a public hospital, you get all the care and you get all the drugs. So these things of private, I don't know, pharmacies, all that goes outside the door. And then also good laws on the internet so that young people can learn through content creation, isn't it? We also use good content creators that are running good money online to promote ideas on how people can earn money online. Eh? The likes of Njugush, Abel, Mutua Flako, you understand? That's how we engage now these young people. Also, I talked of the issue of the junior parliament. The young people need to have a place where they can elect their leaders, voice their issues, and that will remove the pressure. The young people say, okay, we have a place there, they say, kupita katikati yao means you pass through them. It means these young people have somewhere they can know they can grow to be future leaders. But as it stands now, these political parties are private entities. That's a fact. From the ruling Kenya Kwanza parties to even the opposition ODM, it's a one-man party. So if you have this junior parliament under the youth council, it will make young people from all backgrounds to come together, discuss their issues, vent. In other words, just enjoy themselves while they also participate in the growth of this country. But the first thing is to ensure that the country is not creating jobs. We have said agriculture, the problems in Kenya begin and end with agriculture. If you allow the agriculture to collapse because of cartels, middlemen who import everything, even beans, things that you can easily grow. Even, I don't know, they're even about to start importing onions, things that you can easily grow. Because we create the sector, we don't support the farmers, we don't give them the support they need. This is what we are talking about. We need a situation whereby, how can I put it? We need a situation whereby we give hope to these young people. Most of them, they are graduates, they are skilled and skilled, they are school dropouts, but they're not seeing light in the horizon. They say they're not seeing light in the horizon. They need to see light. They need to see some gleam of hope, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Kenyan Gen Zs have the right to criticize the Kenyan government. In fact, that's the way it's supposed to be. Kenyan Gen Zs have the right to criticize the government. Kenyan Gen Zs have the right to criticize the government because that's what has brought all these issues about things online, caricatures of the president, of leaders in very bad taste, which I don't support. You can criticize someone the way I do on my YouTube channel, but you do it in a good way, in a manner that makes them feel embarrassed and ready to change. But there you are going as if now you're wishing bad luck on the leaders and all that. That's why the internal security management should understand these young people. They are our children, they are our cousins, they are our nephews, nieces. So you don't kill a mosquito with a hammer. That one you cannot do. You have to find creative ways of dealing with the issue. These young people need jobs. They need to see the government is creating an atmosphere, an environment for investors. They need to see the government investing heavily in agriculture so that any young man or woman who wants to join agriculture can join. They need to see industries. We need to convert Kenya into one big shamba, they have always said, so that the ones who can't farm can work in industries. The ones who cannot work in industries can work on the supply chains. The ones who cannot work in the supply chains can work in marketing. The ones who cannot work in marketing can work in the technological sector, other skill sectors like metalworking, you name it. So these are industries, but based on agriculture. Because if agriculture industry is growing in one place, other industries will grow. Cottage industry will grow around it. But me and the internal security cabinet secretary, these are things we learned in GHC when we were growing up. That if you grow one major industry, other industries will follow up. Remember the issue of Mumias Town and paper, isn't it? in Webuye. So you have a big industry that promotes other smaller industries to grow, to create great jobs for these young Gen Zs. So this is the Professor Maima Show. I want to pray for you watching me that you have a long life, your dreams become reality, and you become rich and prosperous, not only you, your children, grandchildren, and all your generations. Pray for myself to be rich and prosperous. I pray for our Kenya leaders to be wise and bring prosperity to this country, and also peace. Those are my prayers. Amen. And as I always say, Gwaheri ya kuonana, Gwaheri.